Okay, hi guys. Okay, it's Balaji again. So in our last video, we actually took care of the winning side, the losing side, and the draw side. So depending on the scores now, if I place a 3-1 in favor of England becomes the winning side, and you have a draw, a losing side, but you don't have a draw. But let's say England, South Africa plays, then that ends 1-1. Then you actually have both of them come under the draw. Let's say England plays Finland. Say it ends 2-1. Okay, you can see. So let's say Finland. It won't because fixture is not. I don't know why big fixture. Okay, because of what is up. But let's pick from the drop down. So I'm picking a Finland. Say South Africa's played the 3 games versus France. Lovely. We should win. France should naturally win. So I'll say 3-0 in favor of France, right? Right. And then you can generate all of that data. You get the feeling now. You actually get what I'm doing. How the table automatically updates. So let's update the main table now. Let me shrink this a little bit so you can see the entire. Okay. So now, how do I know how many games each team has played? What I can do is I use the count if formula for Excel. Okay, so basically what I do is I check the fixture. I say do a count of the fixture against each team. So it tells me England has played 3 games. You say France has played 2. So if you check here, France plays the first game and played the last game. England has played all 3 games. Finland has played 2. South Africa has played 1. So this gives me that. But then I need to know who is winning. So I use the same count if again. But this time I'm not checking the fixture. I'm actually checking the winning column. So I used column and then I put it here. So it tells me England won 2 of those games. France won 1. South Africa and Finland won 0-0. So England won 2. That means this one and this one. Okay. England and South Africa played a draw. Okay. Then Finland and France. France won 1. So that accounts for this one. So that's for the winning. Now we do the same thing for the loss side. Use the count if formula. Then you check the loss. Or the losing side, just to confirm the losing side, and you put it here. So England didn't lose any game. France lost 1. Finland lost 2. So Finland, sorry, lost again. Okay, and then France lost against England. Yeah, so that takes it. Okay, for draw, let's do for draw. Now, because we actually have 2 sides for draw, we actually need to check both sides. So we're still going to do the count if, but this time, note I'm taking both columns, and then I'm counting how many times there's a draw. So England has a draw. Yep. So this is fine. So let's say I have an extra game. So we see how it will play out. France and Finland have only played 2 games. Okay, let's France and South Africa play. So France plays against, say, South Africa. So let's say South Africa won that game by 3-2. Ooh, Africa. Yeah. So South Africa has played 2 games now. Now has a win and a draw. Can you see? But you can notice that even though South Africa has won a game and a draw, it should be above England, right? But that's not happening. We'll get to that. So let's do the count for the goals for. So how are we actually going to count how many goals individual sides actually have scored? So what I will use this time, it's a function called the sum if. Okay, so basically with the sum if, you can actually determine what kind of criteria you want to sum. Okay, so here, let's say I want to sum here, for the home side first. So I want to sum this, and then I want to sum all the games for England and their scores. And because it's the home side, so this is the home side score, which will be a P. Okay. So let's confirm. It's telling me England scored 6 goals and France scored 2. let's confirm that that's for the home side, but just to be accurate you also need to add away side. So sometimes England for a team's for here, sometimes before here, you have to take account of both sides. So let's do a sum if also. What if the team falls on the away side, and then we say here, and then you put this. Okay, I'm doing it here. No, not a problem. Okay, and then you have the away side. Should be QQ. Yeah, okay, yeah. So I'm gonna spread it around. Okay, so we have England won, actually scored 6 goals. That's it. England played 3 games. These are the 3 games at the home side, 6 goals. France also scored 6 goals. Can we confirm that? So France here is away, scored 3. France here is home, scored 2. Is there another France? Okay, here scored 1. That's 6. South Africa scored 4 goals. South Africa here 1. South Africa here 3. And then Finland 1. The only Finnish goal comes here against England. Okay, so that's it. Now, so we already have for the goal for. Now, the goal against is also like the goal for, only that instead of picking the same side, you're actually picking the second side. So what I will be doing in this case is to say, when you see England here, okay, sum the other side. So you can see it's actually very easy. You're able to pick the same or use the same formula multiple times, just making adjustments. So let's confirm this. England here has 3 goals against them. So these are the 3 teams. 1-1-1. Okay, so 3. France has considered 6 goals. 3 against England. Didn't consider against French. Then considered Finland. Then considered 3 against South Africa also. So that accounts for it. Now goal aggregate, of course, that's the simplest of it all. It's usually the goal for minus the goal against. Nice. Okay. So for Finland scored 1, considered 5. Yeah. So that's it. But then to calculate for points, what you basically do, remember every win is 3 points and every draw is 1 point. So that's what we're going to do. We're just going to actually say it is this times 3 plus the draw. Voila. Very simple. So you actually can see the points. South Africa has 1-1, and the draw also. Okay, so that's 4 points. France only won 1 game, lost both, remaining 2. Okay, so that basically takes care of this for now. So that will be the end of this video. In the next video, we are now going to make it in such a way that once we update the table, the teams are really able to readjust themselves. Then we can now highlight the team for analysis as the case would be. Thank you. See you in the next video.